Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you looking for an escape? Maybe just for an hour to laugh, cry, roll your eyes, or even just have a minute to yourself.
Or ever just want to embrace your feminine side. And what better way to do that than have the color pink riding shotgun, as pink isn't just a color, it's a state of mind. Thanks, Audrey Hepburn, for that quote.
Then look no further. Introducing the new podcast, Truth and Pink.
We're Sarah and Channa, 1979 Gen X, strong. But more Zennials, that forgotten little slice of Gen X with just enough millennial edge to know what TikTok is.
But way too cool to care. Hey, Truth Babes. Happy New Year. And welcome back to all of the chaos. And that's been the holidays. Sarah, how have things been with you?
Oh my gosh. What's up, Truth Babes? We are back. We are ready to bring you the truth, the pink, and all of what 2026 is going to bring.
So
What do you
excited.
think 2026 is going to bring?
No, happiness. Not that I don't have it, but more happiness, fulfillment
Love it.
in school. Oh, I don't know. I have like this list, we talked about the list, the resolutions and the lists, the
Not
goals.
resolution.
I know you hate the resolutions, and I've
not-
never been one to do it, but like health and happiness seems to be up there. But like to me, then that sounds so much like world peace and world peace.
Long walks on the beach and world peace.
So I kind of like broke it down a little bit, and I can get into that. But yeah. How about you? What are you looking forward to this year?
So I want to say I have so much, and I do, but I'm really trying to like sort of streamline a little bit. But I have a little bit of exciting news. I know.
Drum roll.
So it's been 2 years now that I have been a wellness coach, along with being a neuroscience certified coach. So I was approached by the IPIA. I can never remember the initials, something like that. Don't fact check me. I'll have to get back to you to what the exact initials are. But it's basically the certification courses that I've been doing since I started this journey.
Okay.
They offered me free enrollment, which is really big because it's about a $3,000 course. So
Wow.
I'm going to now be being a functional wellness coach. So we basically become functional medicine, not practitioners, but like along those lines.
Yeah.
At the end of this 8-month course, I will be able to interpret labs. I will be able to recommend labs. Now, obviously, I can't prescribe or do anything like that. But as far as being able to interpret data for people that maybe don't know how to do that or are getting labs, I can also recommend labs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yay.
So-
Well, congrats on that. That's definitely
Yes.
something to be celebrated.
Yes, I'm very excited. Very excited. I feel like it's right up my alley. It's very aligned.
Yes.
I hate that it's 8 months, but that just means it's going to be lots of information, data, which
Mhm.
I'm the data nerd. And
Yeah, functional wellness is definitely an avenue that I was looking into, possibly getting into later. We'll see. Yeah, same thing. I mean, well, at that point, I would be a nurse practitioner, so I could order labs and do that kind of stuff. So then, does that mean that you have to like align yourself with like somebody who can order
Yes.
those things?
I have 3
Professional.
mentors in this program.
Okay.
And then with the mentors that I have, they're the kind of the ones that sign off on my progress and what I'm doing and how I'm interpreting the lab. Because it's not like the labs is a specific unit, but there's a lot of other things. There's, continuity of care and like all these other things that we have to go through. It's pretty in depth. I'm actually kind of excited.
I mean, it's 8 months. That's very in depth.
Yes. So I'm
That's
super
good.
excited about it. At the end of the course, not only will they recommend who I should be like partnered with in order to send somebody or refer somebody to, but then I get my choice of 3 different labs who might want to work with me to recommend them to go to their lab facility. So
Super exciting. Super
Yes.
exciting. I love this for you.
Yeah. I'm very
Yay.
excited. I know, I'm very excited. I've been doing one-to-many with the podcast, one-to-many with my public speaking, one-to-many with, some of the short-lived courses that I've tried to do online and stuff like this. I feel like this is going to pivot me into more one-on-one, which I've been a little intimidated. I have a few clients that I do that with, but it's been on a very small scale.
Yeah.
This is supposed to elevate. So,
Well, good. We're always looking to elevate ourselves in our business. Apparently, okay, so I don't know if anybody could tell that the lights are not on behind me, but I couldn't find the little remote. So I text my son. I'm like, hey, you have the app on your phone. Can't you just like turn on my lights? So I was like talking about how mid pod they're just gonna like pop on. And now he's like telling me, no, you can download it on your phone and do all these things. I'm like, no,
that's not happening.
no, no, that's not happening.
That's not happening. So
If I didn't already figure it out, then oh well.
we are not technologically, what do you say it? Not we can do tech, but if I have to download one more app in order to do something, I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's okay. I don't need it that bad. I've got the front light, so we're okay.
I'm over the download one more app. I'm over the just turn it on. Just make it work.
Yeah. Isn't there an on switch for that?
I just,
I literally searched everywhere for the remote, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, how are your holidays? Tell me just like a quick little snippet, like what happened.
Super fun. We stayed home, which was nice. It rained, which was also nice.
It's raining here.
I know. I can't remember the last time we had a rainy Christmas Eve and Christmas here in Southern California. So, did you get to see the big drone show?
So we could see the fireworks because from my third story we can see the strip, so we could see the fireworks, but it was cloudy and rainy and the clouds were low, so I couldn't see the fireworks clearly because it was so cloudy in the rain. But my neighborhood lit up like you would not believe. Like I felt like I had a front row to an amazing fireworks show. So no, I didn't get to see the amazing drone thing. But yeah, we decided to stay home too. We took the kids to late night sushi, and I think I ate my weight in sushi. And
Time for the parasite cleanse.
oh. Well, and this is a late night place that we go to. I love going there because they close at like 2 in the morning. And I didn't think because of the holiday that they were going to be closing early. That didn't occur to me to call them. I should have. And so we showed up at 10:30 and they're like, hey guys, we're doing last call at 11:15. And so then I was like, oh my God, I hate to be those people.
Right.
So we literally just started ordering. And a lot of times they like pace you and would let you eat some and then they come back and
like, don't pace us.
oh no. They I'm stuffing stuff in my mouth and I'm like, I forgot the other. I'm so sorry. Can I get another tuna? Like, and it just bam, 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 bam. It just kept on showing up, and I've never eaten so much sushi I don't think ever.
Yummy.
Because they just kept on bringing it, and we were like, and then Jeffrey was like, oh my God, I can't eat the last 4 pieces. And I said, you ordered it. You better
eat it.
You better. But yeah, we were out of there in like 35 minutes.
Wow. That's a fast sushi date.
Inhaled. So we did that. Christmas was good. Everything was good. It was just nice to have off. And like right now I have like 4 days off with absolutely nothing to do, no school, no nothing. And it's so nice. I literally was just like,
yeah, when do you go back to school?
I start on Monday. Yeah, I think the pod drops on Tuesday, right? So I start Monday. So I'm just going to enjoy the weekend and take down Christmas and kind of get through the honey-do list that we kind of created for ourselves, the things that we wanted to get done around the house. And I'm just so happy vegging.
We need some time. You were telling me a couple of weeks ago, you were like, I think I'm finally, moving into wanting to go to bed earlier and whatever. And I was like, no, no, time out. It's the season right now that we need to hibernate and reset and rest. And so anybody who's not feeling it, and for those that are pushing themselves and getting out there, good for you. Like, that's great. But for those who aren't feeling it, that's okay. We're not supposed to feel it right now. If we're trying to align with nature and what we're doing with the seasons right now, it is hibernation, it is rest, it is reset completely. So do not be guilting yourself. I mean, not to get completely nerdy, but I'll get a little nerdy. The calendar in which we follow, the Gregorian calendar or whatever, of the 14th century, they're the ones who changed it out of alignment to follow the seasons. If we really think about it, spring is our rebirth season. That's when things start to grow. That's when things start to come out of hibernation. That they messed us all up. They unaligned us with nature to make us start the new year in January. That's all bullshit because we should be hibernating. So if you're not feeling it, and I know we're going to talk about the word I hate, resolutions, but it's okay. It's okay if you're not feeling it. I'm going with Channa, who's talking about setting goals. I'm setting intentions. I mean, either way, it's holding ourselves accountable. But I think it's like, what's the other word I hate? Uh, Authenticity, being authentic.
Oh, I'm so
So,
authentic.
right. So I feel for resolutions as I feel for the word authentic, especially if you have to say how authentic you are.
Yeah, well, and so we'll go into like the two aspects, the two sides of the resolutions or the goals. And like for me, it's hard for me to like pinpoint certain things. Like you ask me, we've talked about this. If you ask me what my favorites are, I'm not good at favorites
Yeah.
because
It's
I
like every
yeah, I like
Mhm.
I love music. I love listening to music. I mean, yes, I have a certain genre that I tend to, but or like foods. Like I just love food. And so it's very difficult if somebody goes, "Oh, hey, what is your favorite?" And I feel kind of the same with goals sometimes when it comes to like setting a goal. I feel like sometimes that I feel like I don't know. I almost feel like I'm put on the spot, and even when I have to think about it, like, what do I need? What do I want? And so then I get overwhelmed and then I just don't do them at all.
it paralyzes you. Yeah.
It
Well,
almost
and
does.
I think that's part of us being an Aquarius, January Aquarius, February Aquarius.
Mhm.
We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves into a box. Like we don't want, and because then we know we're going to have to hold ourselves accountable for
Right,
it.
and I don't wanna fail either.
Right.
So I think that's probably another reason why I've never been like a big resolution girl because because it should be something big, or at least I always thought that it had to be something big. And if I didn't actually do the big
Then you
thing
fail.
or accomplish it, that I was failing. And I didn't want to feel sometime throughout the year when I'd fall off that I
Sure.
was failing. And
Right.
so I guess I sort of kind of just pushed it off. But this year I took a different approach and almost like my honey-do list for my house, it's almost just like a list of goals or things that I would like to do and would like to accomplish. And because I love to like write myself lists with where I can like check boxes, I do it at work.
Me too.
I feel like this is kind of along that lines. So
That's
I'm
the next thing in us, I think. That's the creating the list and having the satisfaction of checking off.
of checking the box.
Yes, I feel like
Yeah.
because we were always encouraged, I think, in school to like write your list or the bullet points for your essay or
Yep.
whatever. It was like always ingrained in us to do it that way. And I still do that to this day.
Yeah,
And so I think that's not that other people aren't making lists, but I feel like before we had Notes app and all this other stuff, we were
sure.
making the list.
But
So
even like when I make the Christmas list for the family, when you in the notes section, you can actually make the bullet points with the open boxes so that when you do get it, buy it, I can click the X so it gives me a little check.
yeah,
I find
satisfaction.
so much satisfaction in
Yes. Yes.
checking the box.
I love it. I'm okay using Notes app. I think the most I use it is when you and I and Angie planned that trip where we went to go see her, and you had like all the food that we were gonna do. That was like the most I had ever used
Mhm.
because I'm a tangible paper, pen. I think in every classroom that I was ever in my whole schooling career, it always had that poster, "If you ink it, you think it." So I just always like, this been ingrained in
That's so funny. And yes, but I don't have, like, the access to, like, all the paper, and so,
I mean, you
like,
don't have access to paper,
I mean, like, when I'm driving or
right?
when I'm
I know what I'm
doing
getting you for your birthday.
things paper, when paper shows up in the mail, I'll be like, "Okay, I see you. What is that here?" Anyways, no. So, like, my notes app, oh, can we see it?
I
No,
see
we
it.
can't. Too much light. But it's like 3 3
Wow.
good scrolls, and it's everything. It's, like, movies that I wanna watch watch because like, I'll be doing something, "Oh, that looks like a good movie," and I'll put it in the thing. Or,
Speaking
like,
of
gift ideas. What?
just side left turn, shiv it really quick.
Uh-huh.
Reese and I watched F1. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Girl, I'm telling you, I we went to and saw that in the movie theater. You missed out by not seeing it in the
That's
theater.
what you said. Well, you said you got to do the 4D experience or whatever.
Yes. And again, like, I have not wanted to go back and see a movie so bad
For the
in a
sensation
in a
or
long
the
in a long time. As Brad Pitt's sitting there with his shirt off and my husband, like, looks over because 'cause I'm just like and
Yeah,
he's like, "Shauna,
67.
shut your trap."
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
wipe the drool.
67.
67?
I can hear my son in the background going, 6, 7, 6.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's 67.
Way. Are
Yeah.
you sure?
I think that's what it said.
No, I would believe, like, 57.
I don't think so.
You
Wait.
need to fact check that right
Okay,
now.
we'll do that right now. Hang on.
Right now,
I'm gonna get in
because I
trouble.
just don't know that I just don't. But yeah,
Let's fact.
and then the other thing, good soundtracks. Like, that's what I miss about
Yeah.
movies these
Yeah.
days is I feel like they just throw, like, the current song that's popular into it or whatever, and there
Right.
is no, like, amazing
Me
soundtracks.
behind.
Do you
Right.
remember when we used to buy
Yes.
soundtracks and just
Yes. Yes.
live them and love them? Yeah,
Yes.
that soundtrack is freaking amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Now,
yes, I'm
okay,
so happy that you
62. He's 62.
Oh, okay.
Born 1963. So
Hmm,
63. I'm sorry. It wasn't 6, 7. It was 63.
thank God. But
60.
62, I mean, he looks pretty damn good for a
That's pretty
62.
good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so rewind. Okay, so as we are getting into our new year and you have your list, give me one of the movies on your list that you want to.
Tasteful. I don't know. Again, this is why I write them down, because if I did not write them down, then I wouldn't remember them. No. Oh, this is documentaries. I also have documentaries in here too.
Are they the all like the forensic science, like murder mystery ones?
Worst ex ever. I think worst ex of ever. I think it's all about, like, yes, like the guy that was the murderer or did some crazy.
They all do some crazy shit.
Yeah. So there's that. Do you remember American Tail?
Yeah.
Fievel? Yeah, I had that. Like, so there's also stuff here that I would just love to rewatch with the kids so that the kids could see it. So American Tail's on there. Divergent, I really want to see that
You've never seen
one.
Divergent?
I've never seen it. And that's just it. So, like, I feel like there's movies that have been out and I've just never had a chance to watch them.
Well, you've been a little busy, raising 3 kids, going to
I
school.
know. And then you look and you're like, oh my gosh, that movie was from 2014. Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's
It was weird. I mean, if you like sci-fi, it's okay. I'm not a lover of sci-fi. It was okay, though. I think that's the one that Ashley Judd is in for, like, a second. She plays, like, the mom or something.
So anyways, I mean, there's actually, now that I'm looking, there's a really long list of here too.
I
So
thought you were talking about, like,
Neverland,
he's coming
the
out.
Neverland with Anne Hathaway. No, I really want to see Avatar, the new Avatar. We love Avatar.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I love that for you.
So I really want to go see that. I don't know what else is coming out right now.
The biggest movie that I keep hearing in my house is, like, the end all be all because Superman was so good last year, then now we're gonna have to go see Supergirl in July or something. So,
Oh, okay.
do you
I mean,
think
we make
comics
them there. Yeah, the Keegan likes them, so we usually have a tendency to go see them. So we'll see. I don't know.
well,
We try to go to we try to go to the movies on Christmas, and we just didn't make it this year. But that's what Jeffrey and I started doing, because that's what he always did as a Jew when
sure,
he was
sure.
younger. Like, he would go to the movies while we're all celebrating Christmas. He's like, "Well, we're gonna go to the movies."
Well, I think a lot of people do that, though.
Yeah, is that a thing? Okay. And we haven't been able to do it the last couple years, but that was fine because I was working this year.
I know,
Or yeah,
you helped somebody who got to be home with their family, so that
I
was
did, because I needed the kids on Christmas Eve. So, that's the trade-off, and that's okay. But it was
do
good.
you find that, like, as they get older, Christmas gets easier or it gets harder?
I think it gets harder and it gets more expensive for
No, but
sure.
I just mean, like, the whole setting it up and festivities and
Oh,
say
no, because again, I think as women, we put this undue pressure on ourselves because we wanna make Christmas magical. I think you start to realize that, you without you and the things that you do to make Christmas magical, like, or the holidays, if you're not, uh, it normally primarily falls on the woman, and so, like, if you're not doing the things, then it won't get done, and that aspect of the magic of the holidays is missing, and so
right.
I feel like we put this huge pressure on ourselves with it, and I definitely do. Like, "Oh my gosh, did I do
Sure,
enough stocking stuffers? Did I
sure.
make sure that we baked the cookies? Did we do the thing?" All the
Yeah.
things.
I find, though, as they're older, like, especially this 2 weeks ago, whatever, I had a lot more help than I normally have,
Yeah.
and I have a lot more like, it was just calmer for some reason. Maybe that was me experiencing it differently. Maybe it was them just being older. I didn't have, like I still wanted to do all of the things and make it special and whatever, but, like, I don't know, the pressure of magic or the pressure of, like, making everything perfect, it seemed to be removed a little bit, which
That's
I was
good.
grateful.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Said I think I put that undue stress on myself, but yes, I think that the kids.
Because now they kinda wanna do it, and so it's
Yes.
like, "Oh, yes, please, go ahead. I'm all
Yes.
with that."
Like, Keegan still was like, we gotta put out cookies for Santa." I was like, "Yeah,
Right? Di
yes. Yes, you do."
And eggnog, we had to do the eggnog,
And
and we did
so
brownies for Santa.
you did
But we didn't
brownies?
do I don't know if you guys have done this, we used to put, like, carrots on the front porch for the reindeer.
Oh, for the reindeer. Oh, we
So,
used to do
like,
glitter.
they were like, "They don't need the carrots this year." I was like, "Okay."
Sure, we're not feeding reindeer. Okay. No problem.
But it was I don't know, it was just a lot calmer and I don't know, just a little more mellow, and like I said, the rain, I don't know if it affected my mood or it changed, it was just different. It was just different. So,
That's good.
grateful for it, though, grateful for
Yes.
it. So
Yes.
yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So, do you have a word for the new year?
A word?
Yes.
No.
Okay. This goes back to don't make me choose a word. Don't make me
Yeah.
choose one.
I'm like,
Well, I have
a
3.
word? Tell me about your
I couldn't
words.
do a word, of course. I have to break the rules. I did 3.
Of course.
So, resilient, strong,
Strong.
playful. Because
Playful.
yes, because since we've been doing this podcast, I have been actively trying to come out of my shell where it's not that I'm not playful. I've noticed that I'm just more reserved than I used to be. I don't know. Boring, maybe? I mean, I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but it's
Uh, I think it's funny. Okay, go back to I've known you for like 30
yeah, yeah. Go
years.
ahead. Bring it, girl. Bring it.
Like you were so fun, but you always like it's so funny when I see you walk, you have your same walk from when
My
you were
walk?
16. Yes, you
So
have a
do
walk.
you.
You have a
You
walk.
kick out your hips every time you walk.
But so you have the same walk. So but you were always like you were fun, but you still have the same personality. Like you are you were never the crazy girl, you know? You were always very I felt that you
What?
yeah. No, you weren't like ah, I don't know. I don't know. I always felt like you had like a very like put togetherness about you.
Well, I guess that's good considering all the trouble I got you into.
Yeah, but like trouble is one thing. Like, but you still weren't like we weren't like hanging out the windows and like screaming out the window. Like you weren't that crazy girl. I am really having a hard time like with words right now.
Words,
But
words, words.
words. Um, so I think that I love that you want to be more playful.
Do.
I
Not
is
exactly sure what that looks like or what that entails, but
but we're
we're
here
gonna
for
find
it.
it. We're gonna find it.
Okay, I love it.
We're gonna find it. So
Okay.
those are my words. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. This kind of goes with here. Let me look. I'm gonna look at my
Wait.
goals list.
Okay.
What?
You can go on wordfinder.com to find your words if you need some inspo, but before you do that, super quick. Knowing who I am today, would you still be my friend? Like if we hadn't made friends 30 years ago, would you want to be friends with me today?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're brilliant.
I don't even know what to do with that.
You're brilliant. No, you're
Are you
so
attracted
smart.
to, like, smart people? Do you like that?
Do I
Do you
like
like to
smart
surround
people?
yourself well, like, do you like to surround yourself with that?
So
Because you're not I mean, you're super intelligent, so I don't know what
right. And I need to give, we've kind of brushed on this before. I need to give energy to people that like bring value and to my life in some way. And
Yes.
sure, there's going to be people that are friends I'm friends with for pure entertainment value, you know? And I don't mean to like belittle
You
their
get a good laugh, I get it.
but no, I'm not I just like but they need to bring some sort of value to me in some sense, you know? Um like I love a funny person, but I feel like I don't have like a ton of funny people around me, but so I guess
We're funny. We are
I'm looking for a spot to be filled, the funny girl in my in my crew.
that's us. We're funny.
I know. But like but like I just want people that also know toxicity. I can't have toxic right now. And so like again, I feel like you check those boxes. You're not toxic, like you bring value.
Well, same,
I
but
think
I
you're
love
funny.
that. I love that.
Yeah. So I
I've always said just being around you is very, like, soothing to me. You bring a that was really loud.
I don't even know how to stop it. It was really
I
loud in
feel
my
like that
head.
was my validation, though, when I said it, it was like, "Ding,"
Thanks.
like I got it right.
Yeah.
But, yeah, being around you, I've always found you soothing. I've always felt like you've given me, like, a confidence just being around you. Like, "Oh, it's okay to feel this way," or "It's okay to do this," or it's, like, it's very, inspiration.
Yay. Thank
Yes, I think the
you.
so I didn't mean to go off and off. I just had
No. But I love that. I think that was also like part of this starting this pod, or is that when you can look at people and, oh my god, she's so pretty, she has no problems, or oh, she doesn't struggle with the same things that I do. And then when you get down to the nuts and bolts in it of it and you start talking to people, you realize that maybe they have more insecurities. Maybe they struggle with depression. Maybe they struggle with like a bulimia, or like the pressures of trying to be perfect. And you realize though that everybody has their own sets of
Yeah. We're
problems.
all dealing with whatever. It's
And
messy. It's all messy.
yeah, and so I think that it's important to also have a girl crew that you can, talk to everyone and go, "Oh my gosh," and realize that we're all just the same. We just have different skins. As the kids would say, like outside skins, like skins for their game. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about when I say
It's
skins?
I love it.
Anyways,
I love
it
it.
was a
So,
gamer.
can you find a word?
No,
Yeah.
because I stopped for a second to look at my thing. Ta-dun, 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 ta-dun. Okay, so I need to learn some control. So, and I mean this like with my emotions. I need to,
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Nobody needs to control your emotions.
no, but I need to learn to control my emotions better and not give power to other things or people, and
Okay,
allow
I
them
can
to, you know what I'm saying? Allow them to have power over my emotions.
per
Perhaps.
perhaps. However, I would say I don't want you to ever feel like you have to dim your light to make somebody else feel better about themselves. And so if
No.
you think you need to make yourself smaller or you don't think you can have emotions, I would be very careful. I think that might be a slippery slope because
Well, that's not what I'm talking
you
about.
that's okay.
I don't wanna, I wanna be able to, I mean, control my emotions so that I don't get triggered by certain things, so that I can, not that
Okay.
I have to curb myself for other people. It's not giving my energy to something that doesn't.
Okay. So not giving your power away.
Sure.
Okay.
Because like I'll either literally let something get to me and then I just let it fester, and then I'm giving them that, whether it be a person or a
That's called
something.
maturity or immaturity.
Okay, so I need to
I
work on my
still stand with
maturity.
that.
All right, my word then is maturity. I need to work on my maturity
Maturity's overrated. No, I get that. Control I don't know, I just feel like control's such a I don't know.
and peace. I need peace. How about peace? But I mean that
How
like,
about protect your peace?
yes, because if I'm giving away my energies, then I'm not protecting my peace,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
allowing
fine.
things to control my emotions instead of just letting it go. You know, they have that saying, if it doesn't matter in like 5 minutes or 5 hours or five
It
days,
fucking matters. Listen, Joanna, it fucking matters,
every
so
once in a while I need to tell Joanna to get back in her box.
no.
For sure.
But that's why we have each other, that's why we have the, "Oh my gosh, can I tell you what this bitch at work just did to me?" Because then
Mhm.
we vent about it, and it's okay,
Well,
and
yeah, you need to be able to vent.
yeah. Not
Safe
maybe at least
space.
not to my husband, God bless him, I love him so much, but he just wants to fix it for me, and
Yes.
I just wanna bitch about Joanna.
We've talked about this.
I know.
Like, my husband had the audacity to try and give me reason and logic.
No.
No.
Mm, no,
No,
sir.
that's not what I'm looking for right
No.
now. What I'm looking for is you to be on my side, for
Yes.
you to, and it was
Just
funny
listen.
because Jeffrey
Just
said the
listen.
same thing to me the other day. Uh, there was like a road rage incident and he was like the butt end of it. And like, I think he said he like flipped the guy off. And I was like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I, I like it. That's how people get shot,
Or baseball bat to the
because
window?
people have road rage. And it was when he was on his way to pick up Keegan and Callie. And I was like, babe. And he goes, no, I don't need your nurse logic right now. I just need you to be on my side about this asshole. And so I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
fuck
Fine.
that guy who cut you off and
Yeah.
sprayed you with their windshield washer fluid. That jerk off, I hope that he gets there slower.
But if you notice, they're allowed to have their big moments, but we can't have our big moments. And so it's something that, like I said, I think that's why we have our girl crew. So we can say fucking Joanna and it's heard. It's not fixed.
Yes. Yes. But I did see a thing. I did read a thing that when somebody tells you something, spouse, it's usually a spouse, you ask them, do you want me to help fix it or do you just want me to listen? What do you want from me? And then you
Most of
can,
the time, I just want him to listen.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You and I are pretty intelligent. We know
yes,
we even know what we're going to do as we're venting. We
yeah.
just need to get it out.
Yeah. And sometimes I don't even like what I have to do, but I just need to verbalize the whole thing. Or I need to verbalize to you the thing that I really want to do, but I would never do.
Right. One of my favorite movies, The Town, I think it's called The Town, Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner. I love that freaking movie. And Ben Affleck goes to Jeremy Renner and says, "You need to come with me. We're going to hurt some people.
Yeah.
Are you in?"
Can't ask any
And Jeremy
questions.
Renner says, "Whose car are we going to take?" In like
Yeah.
his Boston accent. It's perfect. And it's
Whose
like,
car
that's
we
all I
gonna
need.
take?
Whose car are we going to
Whose
take?
car we gonna take? We gotta go
Yeah.
do something. Yeah.
Gotta hurt some people. And
You
there's
can't
no
ask any
questions
questions.
asked, and just that kind
Yeah.
of loyalty, that kind of just, I've got you. Whose call we gonna take? I'm in.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. I feel like as girls, as females, we get that a lot more. And like you said, the men sometimes they're like, well, if you no no no. This is not a puzzle to be solved, sir.
no. And he's so good at it, as I'm sure your Jeff is too. They're really good at solving the problem, but I am not in the mindset to hear that right now. That is
I
not
am
what
not in the mindset to solve anything right now.
no, right now, something we need to go hurt some people, and that's just how it's gonna
Right
be.
now, I want to bury a body. And then he'll be like, okay, while I
Yes.
think that's also a great idea, maybe we should put a
Yeah,
pin in it.
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't like your words right now, but sure.
So, okay, so let's shift and talk about what you were talking about earlier. When we're in that kind of funk or mood, or we fucking hate Joanna, what are the mood busting things that you can do?
So,
And okay, be honest, do they work? Because some of the ones that you were naming to me before we hit record would not work for me.
oh, so instant mood changers for me, right? Top one, sex and orgasms.
But
Yes.
really?
Sometimes I just need a vitamin D.
Okay,
I will
but if
literally
you're
look
in
at,
your head,
I'm
can
not
you
even kidding.
really get in the mood?
Well, yeah. So I literally like look at him sometimes and I'm like, babe, I literally just need like TMI. Like I need a good right now. Like seriously, like I just need a good dose of vitamin. I need a good dose of D right now. Okay. And then it'll just fix my attitude
Really?
right up.
I feel sorry for my husband then, because if he were to touch me in that kind of mood, I would fucking clobber him.
But it's not, it does depend on the mood. It does depend on the mood. And I would say that more often than not, it's when I am full of attitude, that's the best way to fix my attitude. It's the best way to fix my attitude. That's an
Okay.
attitude fixer for sure.
Attitude adjustment. Got it.
Attitude adjustment, and that's what I need. Sometimes I just need an attitude adjustment. That's what I'm gonna start calling it, babe. I'm ready for my attitude adjustment.
I don't think I mean, of course he would know what to do, but I think Jeff would just be like dumbfounded if I came to him and told him that, because I just get so into my head, very compartmentalized, and I just don't think I could downshift that fast. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you? Why are you touching me right
Why
now?
are you touching me?
Why are you touching?"
I mean, there's definitely some for instances, but like when I'm like super stressed and I'm kind of like whatever, yeah, that it works for that too. 'cause it takes your it takes your mind off of the stressful
I
thing,
wish that
and it, like,
worked for me. I
helps
wish
you,
that
like,
oh my
let it go.
god. See,
So
all I can especially when the house is, like, a mess and I have a million things to do, and he, like, has his sexy face on, and he's ready to, like, whatever, I'm like, "Why the fuck are you touching me?"
his sexy face, the sexy face, and you're like, "No, not
No,
right
no,
now."
sir.
And
No.
so, no, there's definitely times where I'm like, "No, now is not that time," but, um, for the most
See, so this circles back to being more playful this year.
okay.
I
Yeah,
guess I need to
yeah,
try this.
yeah, yeah.
I
Just
don't
be like,
know.
"Babe,
I just I don't wow. Thinking about it gives me anxiety.
try it. Okay, I
Okay.
like it. Okay, my next thing, shopping. Duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have so many damn tabs open, like, in my browser that are all like, half
Yeah,
of them
everything
are
you wanted for Christmas, so we have to go do more shopping.
no, I mean, for the most part, I got everything. Um, but yeah, shopping, 100% will clear a shitty mood every time.
That I agree with 100%.
And then my last 2 kinda go together, um, dressing
Not
up.
Christmas shopping, just wanna make that
Yeah,
clarification.
yeah, 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 yeah. Dressed if I dress up, like, putting on something nice, doing my makeup and putting on perfume. Sometimes literally, like, I'm just, like, feeling in a funk. I'm like, "You know what? I just need some makeup and perfume." I, like, spray my perfume on, and I just feel pretty. I don't know, and that just
Well,
makes me
I
feel
love it.
better.
I guess I'm a very difficult person. That is not I'm not that easy.
All of those things are mood changers.
I wish I could do
No?
no, I don't think they would work for me.
None of them?
Well, we're gonna try.
Yeah.
If Jeff, if you're listening, you're gonna be happy about this. We're gonna try.
I'm so excited.
But in the past, no, no. So my love language is acts of services, which I know is so boring. It's like the most boring one, but it
So, like,
is
if
like,
he does the dishes?
yeah, don't bring me flowers, but if you like clean my kitchen without being asked, wow, I'm over the mood.
I
Over the moon.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love flowers too, but if you had to give me a choice, yeah, do the dishes. Yeah. I'm so boring in that way. We're changing it though. I don't know. I'm so in my routine in my head. I need to get out of that.
So, I also, now that you talk about routines, I know that routines are important, but they say that, like, as adults, we feel like our life is going by so much faster because we do routine, and your brain can't process the difference in the day-to-day routine. So it just kind of jumbles it, no, like, munches it all together. And so then that's why your years seem shorter.
Yeah.
And
That makes so much
so
sense.
they say that you should be doing something different, not every day, but you need to be doing things differently and do something different to change up the routine so that your brain processes it differently so that it doesn't just munch your years together. And I
I
went,
love that.
wow.
I love that because I think as well, I don't know, sometimes I find safety in the predictability of it, but I also see I'm not I mean, I think I'm growing, like, I'm making new synapses with school and doing other things like that, but I need to be making, like, adventure synapses, right? Like,
Right.
that's why they're always telling you go travel, get out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
meet new people, experience new food, be out of your comfort zone, and that actually makes your, synapses, your brain, whatever, it grows.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I get so in my safety routine, my
Sure. But
predictability.
we all put ourselves in routines because that helps life just sort of kind of
Yeah.
stay focused, stay organized, keep you on track.
When I think of people out there, though, who don't live like that, I'm in awe. Like, I wonder. I'm just like, how do you live? What is it that you do? Because I can't imagine not, you know, having my things on the sink that I use every day in the same place and having my, clothes in the same place, going to my, intimate drawer and like all this stuff because everything has a place, everything has order, right? So these
Yeah.
people, they're just,
I
you
feel
know,
like I'm a happy mix of like both. I like to have some organization and some structure, but I'm also all about the audible. And so
love
like
it.
I hate
Hold
when
on.
all the audibles. Like Jeffrey will be like, "So, what's your plan for the day? It's your day off. What's your plan?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't know. We'll see where the day takes me." And he's like, "Yeah, but don't you want to work out?" "Yeah. Yeah." And I'd kind of like to go to the tanning salon and maybe I should do this and maybe
Was
but
listening
if I
to you before we hit record, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the tanning salon tonight." And I'm thinking, looking at my clock, and I'm like, "Girl, it is late." Like, I cannot even imagine leaving my house after 8 o'clock to go to the tanning salon. Like, that's not
but the
happening.
tanning salon is like 6 minutes from my house and
It's
I'm only
not
in there
happening.
for 10.
Not
So
happening.
that's literally
It's not happening.
22 minutes out of my day.
But maybe this year it will happen. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. We
Do the
gotta get.
audible. The
We gotta
audibles
get.
can be fun. The playful
I
can
don't.
be fun.
Yeah, I want that because I do want that. I do. I
Well,
don't want
we'll keep a
an old lady.
no, we'll keep a list of all the fun, playful things you've done this week. We'll be like,
You
so
know, if is listening, he's gonna be like, you said,
you said playful, babe.
you said
So what does playful mean? Does playful mean
none. I
bent
take
over
it
in the
back.
car?
I
I
take
don't
it back.
know. Like,
Take it back.
oh my good lord.
Oh no, I don't. But
So, oh, I don't know. Do we want to talk?
Ken, I don't want to say the word resolutions though.
I know you hate it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say, okay, we're gonna call it the reset. And what I mean by reset is if you had good structure, things that you were pleased with what you accomplished in 2025, and you want to bring those over with you, your reset is try to let go of any bad habits you picked up and, make it more broad. I think, the specificity, that's what paralyzes some people. It bogs us down. We don't want it to be too, we don't want to be, we want to be held to the fire in our own terms.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, and I think that's why earlier I said something like I needed them to be simple for me. I know like some of them should be deep and meaningful. And again, because if you want to accomplish them, then you really, like you said, have to get to your why. And I think that's important. But for me, I needed like a list. It's again a checkbox list that I think that I can get to, and I hope that I can get to it for the end of the year. For instance, I need to get more organized. I need to organize things a little bit better. Like I have
Like what?
like my pantry needs to be more organized. Like I need to do my stair underneath my stairs. Like we've just thrown all of our like snowboarding stuff down there and I have some old boxes that I really should go through. And so I need
Is
to
this
go
going to
through and
add
organize.
value to your life?
It's just something that needs to get done to
Yeah.
like declutter the space, but then also declutter my head because it's a thing that I have in my head that I've wanted to do for so long and I just keep putting it off, but it takes up space in my brain power. So it's not something that like, but so I say I need to organize my life because I need things a little bit more organized so that I'm not, hey guys, where's my keys? Like if you put,
That's fair.
like you said, if you put something in the same spot every single day, but so it's almost like I need to create spots for certain things, which goes along with organizing.
Yeah, I that's fair. I would say that I think it's where what they talk about women and the clutter. It stimulates our nervous system when we're around a lot of clutter, and so if we can clear that clutter, it actually brings our nervous system down a little bit.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
I think that's good. But
Yeah.
I mean, good goal. I guess I'm looking more towards what will add value in my life. I think being playful is going to add value in my life. I'm also trying to work towards, I am determined. Obviously, it won't be this year. I was super honest about it on a couple of podcasts ago. I really want to do the Ragnar,
I
but I'm
know.
just not ready to do that.
Yeah, and that's okay.
But for this whole year, I'm working towards
Doing
doing with the 2027 one, and
yes,
it's super important to me. So I'm hoping I
that
can
you
get
can
there.
do that. I think my biggest one right now, I want to be more present, scroll less,
Oh,
and
yeah.
not be on my phone. And I like my when I think I'm on my phone less than anybody else. And it's just it's so small time for me. So like if I come home and I've been at work all day, I've been working for 13 hours. I haven't been on my phone at all. So then the family
Right.
sees me on my phone for like an hour. Excuse me, and they're
They're
like,
like,
"You're
"Mom, get
see,
off
you're
your
on
phone."
your phone too." And I'm like, I've been on my phone for an hour. You're right. You're right. But you've been on your phone all freaking day.
Right. Right. Right.
Oh, but so it's something that I would like to work on as a family, for sure. Because I just think that being more present too. Like I noticed this when we were driving, because the kids are always on their phone. So when the kids started driving, they were like, "Well, I don't know where that is." What do you mean you don't know where that is? Like we drive to the supermarket every
They're not paying attention.
no, they don't know how to get places
I
because
know.
they weren't like us where they had phones inside in their faces the whole time. And so they're not even present in the car. Like we knew
Right.
where everything was as kids
Well,
because
no.
we
Yeah.
had to. And so look, I'm not trying to change the narrative. Obviously, like um phones have become an integral part of our
Yeah, but I think you can do it
lives,
in
but
small doses. It doesn't have to be our
yeah.
everything. Reese, oh my gosh, she surprised all my kids surprised me. But she surprised me big time with she's trying to get away from what does she call it? Like the streaming and everything. She wants to start collecting tangible media. So for Christmas, she wanted a DVD player with actual DVDs because she keeps telling me that, like, with Prime and like all of these things with movies, we're just basically renting them. Because if I were to ever let go of Prime and the movies that I bought, if I didn't download it, then I'm just going to lose those movies. So she wants to get back, and she's completely anti AI. She hates everything that AI stands for. She tells me every day about all of the AI farms and how they're taking all of our water and resources, and people that live next to them are so sick, and like all of these things, which I love. I love that she has passion
She's
like that.
you. She's you.
It's me.
Okay, continue.
But
Mm.
she's making her effort, her change is to collect this tangible media, as she calls it.
Okay.
And she doesn't want a Kindle. She wants all books to be actual books. She doesn't want anything electronic. And I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. I can support this.
Mhm.
So, but then for her to be connected, like to Keegan, she has to be online. And so I don't want her to make herself feel bad or take that away because I want her to have those connections. But I think it goes back to that other word that I hate, balance, right?
Yep.
Small doses
Mhm.
and trying to prioritize when and where. So you're saying, you only do it an hour, but maybe don't do it an hour right when you come home. Although I do see the value in having to just breathe for a minute and check
Yeah.
out for you've been on all day.
Yes. And that's what I was trying to
Meet
explain
other
to
people's needs.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to explain to Jeff the other day is that like when I come home, I've made so many decisions throughout the day. Some of them literally life-saving. When I come home and he's like, "So, what do you want to do now? What do you want to watch? What do you want to eat?"
Feed me and put on a show and leave me alone.
I don't want to make any decisions. I've been making decisions all day long. I
Yes.
don't I don't I don't want to make decisions anymore. Please don't make me make another
Love that
decision.
you're talking about this because this is a concept that I'm trying to bring to Jeff. And I don't think it's an unfair comparison. It's not that I don't like, I ask him all day long, "Hey, what do you wanna do for dinner? Hey, what do you wanna do?" And it's not because I can't make the decision. I'm tired of having to make every single decision. Please just tell me what you'd like me to cook for dinner. And he's always like, babe, I don't care. It's whatever you want. And it's like, that just makes me more anxious because it's one more decision I have to.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
But the flip side, like your job, he's making life-saving decisions all day long.
So he doesn't
No.
want to. So
So
I see, yes, I see this. I see your side of the coin as well. That no, I don't want to make the decision because, and you should have an opinion too. I get it. I get it. But like there's some, I just don't, I don't. And you're right. I want to turn off for a minute, but I want to read books more and I want to scroll less and be more present. Like, or do my granny knitting. Like, like instead of picking up the phone and looking at the nonsense that doesn't mean anything.
I stopped reading your text. There were too many words. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I said that. I did. I'm like, no. I had to
Don't be
scroll
sorry.
like 2 pages. I was like, no. Step 1, step 7, step 12. No. 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 That's way too many words. I'm going to call you and I'm not going to read that text.
I know, but that's my way of like
No, and
getting it
that's how
out.
you get things out, and I completely understand that. I love it. Oh my goodness.
But I love that we can be honest with each other. And you're like, no,
Yeah.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, and I hope
Sorry.
you never take what I say personally. Like,
It's personal, but I'm not
yeah.
offended by it.
Oh, yes. You're not taking offense
I'm
to
not
the thing. Yes.
it's words. You're like, knock it off.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, it's another text from Sarah. She's giving me anxiety with all this texting. I'm going to mute her.
My favorite thing is when I'm at work and I get a text from you that says, don't read this at work now. This is for you later. And that alone tells me that I am about to get word diarrhea from Sarah in my text messages. And look, you've got a lot of good things because, again, we like talk about things that we need to do with the pod and this and that. But sometimes I'm just, no.
I'm learning that over text message is not the viable way to do that. But it's not like you read any of my emails.
No, those are also words. I know. Okay, I will be better about getting into the words.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's the yin and the yang of us. That's
Yes.
the yin and the yang of us.
Mhm.
But yes, eventually in this, maybe next episode, the week after, we'll talk about not only our why we want to do certain things, but how we find our why.
Okay, I love that.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Less words. Look, I became a podcaster because I have just words that I have to get out.
So many words.
So many words.
And I understand that.
And now everybody can feel sorry for Jeff because of all the words.
I just like to talk a lot.
Okay, but that's both of us. I like words.
Yeah. Yeah. They're different kinds of words.
What's wrong with my word?
No, I just mean like you like to put your words into paper, and I just sometimes have too many words. My family tells me I'm too lengthy when I'm telling stories. I have too many words.
Literally, that's
2 podcasts. Yeah. She says, for all the words.
for all the words. I mean, the other
Excellent.
podcast is just me talking, so you can imagine.
You interview people, so it's not all you.
Sometime.
I know. But, well,
So that is that.
yeah, this has been fun. A little catch up, a little new year. So
Yes.
thank you for everybody for coming and joining us again this week. We hope you had a great holiday. As always, like it's just great to have all you truth babes out there hanging out, listening.
Send us words. Send us some
Send us
truth.
word. Give us your opinions.
Oh, And if you can, if you love us, love us, love us, or even if you just like us, or if you hate us, either way, I'll take it. Well, maybe I won't take it, but we would love reviews on Apple or Spotify just to get our name a little more elevated and out there. We would absolutely love a review.
Yeah, let's get our words out to other people. Or trip and fall right into our trap.
We say good things, though.
We do. I know it is.
Okay. Love you, Truth Babes.
All right. Until next week.